Hey y'all, Joe here, Southern Coast of Cooking, coming at you this afternoon. Terrible rainy day. It was actually my off day for work, so I went ahead and took it. Normally I don't take my off days, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna come home. I will make a good Cajun stew soup type of thing. My wife's been wanting to, we're trying to get back on the keto or the low carb thing. We kind of took a break over the holidays and gained some weight back, as y'all can probably tell. Anyway, so we're gonna make this this stew, and my wife had a recipe to make a whole different version of it. I want to kind of Cajuanize it or Creole, you know, and I'm gonna put something together for y'all. I want y'all to watch. So I'm gonna call it Cajun Keto Stew, y'all. It's gonna be real good. I'm starting with some country pleasing, just the regular. This is the jalapeno cheddar cheese, but the regular you can get it at Walmart, okay? But that's a great here locally made sauce I was telling you about, but I got a pack of it diced up. I'm gonna throw it in here on about medium heat and we'll saute that down. All right, y'all, it looks like the sausage is rendered down just enough. It's cooked, got the crisp pieces of sausage. That's just what we wanted. I'll stir that around. Go ahead and turn my heat off and just evacuate this from the pot, all right? Y'all got the sausage out. I'm gonna leave the oil from the sausage. I'm gonna put it over here, let it drain. Then we're coming into our next ingredient. This is just some cubed, about 2 nice sized chicken breasts I just cubed up and put those right there in the oil. Let them get that sausage grease on them, like that. All right, let's just kind of cook that off. Gonna be good right there, y'all. Put a little bit of seasoning on them. Give me a second. Right back to you. I got a little Cajun seasoning. I'm gonna use this Amazing Products Blazing Cajun. Put a little of that on them, just to keep them seasoned. It's just gonna be some good chicken in the stew here. All right. So that'll be good. We'll go ahead and let that go about on medium-high heat, and we'll just keep stirring it around here. Tell you what I want to add to something while I got y'all here. I've got some of this avocado oil infused with chipotle. I think this will be good. It's a good high heat oil, but it's going to add some flavor, because we want to add some flavor to this chicken. Go ahead and add that to it. Oh yeah. So add that in. Again, just stir this around. Just want to kind of keep it moving a little bit. Don't want to overcrowd the pan. Basically, we're just going to cook these little chicken pieces here. I think the chicken's pretty much done, or at least to the point where it needs to be. I'm going to go ahead and evacuate and put it out into here, in our little bowl here. Also, basically just got the juices from that chicken, letting that cook now just a little bit, because that's nothing but flavor there before I start the next step. Like I said, just getting that juice from the chicken, that oil, sausage, and all that good stuff just kind of cooked down. And we'll go in with the next ingredient here in just a minute, y'all. It's going to be really, really good. And now we've pretty much cooked all the water out of that mix with just some of that oil from the sausage left. That's fine. I've got some smoked pork belly. This is from those pork belly braids that I did the other night. And I just cubed some of it up. But I want to just sit there and saute this and render this down before we get to the next step. Smoked pork bellies that renders down smells absolutely wonderful. As y'all see, I've rendered a lot of the fat out of this pork belly, built up a beautiful line on the bottom of the pan. I'm going to go ahead and evacuate this as well. I'm going to go paper towel, and we'll get on to the next ingredient. Oh yeah. All right, now, to add the vegetation in there. Just some trim, basically. That's all we're adding. I'm going to show y'all. We got onion, green bell pepper, orange bell pepper, and some celery. And that's the good stuff right there. That's what we're wanting. So, let me turn this exhaust fan on here real quick. And I'm going to stir that around. That helps deglaze that pan too. And oh yeah, get that goodness off the bottom. Get some of that good flavor off of everything there. So we just gonna go saute this stuff up here real good. I've been stirring this for a few minutes, just letting the vegetables kind of cook down. Now what I'm gonna do And I'm gonna add back in that pork belly that I kind of pulled some of the just humps of fat out of. So I'm gonna grab it over here. I'll add it back in with just most of the kind of little meatier pieces. Add that in, that's gonna keep this to cook and add some good flavor. Now I'm coming with some tomato, y'all. I got some canned petite diced tomatoes. And I'll drain the water off of them if I can, as much as I can. Going in there just like that. And yeah, let's just go ahead and stir that in there. Got one more can. Just gonna let this roll for a minute. About half a can, okay? I'm gonna do a whole another can. Ah, what the heck. Put 2 cans in there. These were 14, 45 ounce cans, petite diced tomatoes. Stir that in. And we'll just let this simmer time. I'm gonna let it go about 5 minutes, and then we'll do the next step. Also, this has been sitting here just simmering. I've been stirring around for about 5 minutes. Now what I want to do is get some good Cajun seasoning, something like this. Justin Wilson's. I add a couple tablespoons. If this stuff will pour right, y'all, I'll try to get some more today. They're supposed to have it at Walmart, but they don't. They don't send me no more. 1. I'll add 2 tablespoons of this. I don't want to get this. I like this because it's a lower salt. Doesn't have much salt in it. It's got flavor. And I'm going to also add a little bit of Old Bay. I think that's good stuff. About a 1/3 or half a tablespoon, or more than that, of Old Bay. We'll stir that around here just to start this flavor party here. I've got this really good, like I said, Amazing Cajun, but it's a blazing. And I'm just afraid I don't want to get too hot. So I want to add that until I can start tasting it, okay? So we got this. So we can kind of keep this stirring. Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes. Let's go 7 minutes. Okay?
14 minutes.
No.
Starting now.
Anyway, alright, I'll be right back, y'all. Simmer for about 5 more minutes. Then I'm going to add a little bit of white wine. Just add that, about a cup. And then I'm going to add some garlic, some crushed garlic. And let it go about another 5 minutes or so. And we'll go to the next step. So I let it just simmer for about 7 minutes. It's stirring pretty good. Don't want anything to burn, but I think everything's well incorporated now. Now what we're going to do, we'll start getting down to the nitty gritty of it. I've got 3 softened bars of cream cheese. You know, with about 6 to 8 ounce little bars. I'm going to put those in here. We're just going to stir that in and just kind of fold that in. And just let this melt into this mixture right here. So I stir this in, melt it down to smoothie creamy, basically just like a queso. Tasted it. Alright, that's when you need to taste it and see how powerful it is, and if it's up to your snuff or spice and stuff like that. Well, I think you can take a little bit more, of course. I'm going to add a little bit of this to it, okay? Amazing Blazing Cajun. I'll add some of that because I'm about to add a lot of liquid to it. Then I'm going to add a little bit of this, and maybe add just a hair more of the, if there's any of this left, Justin Wilson's. Alright, and then just a little bit more of the Old Bay. Alright. Alright, we'll just stir that around. That way, it's just going to build on all this flavor right in here. We'll taste again here in just a second. I want to add just a little Crystal hot sauce. I think that's going to give it just the right flavoring. Alright. So we can stir all this in. Everything well incorporated. Okay, so right now, I tasted it. I got it to the right spiciness, everything like that, I think. Now we'll start adding some liquid. Now, liquid-wise, I've got some chicken broth. This was about 6 cups of chicken broth to this recipe part here. And find something to bust this open with. Sorry about that, y'all. Just for a second. Open that up. Alright, let's get this chicken broth in there. We'll stir stir this in and just incorporate that with the cream cheese. I have to do it all at one time. I'm going to get in, turn my heat back up. I had to turn it down low while I was sitting there just with the cheese. Alright, go ahead and put most of that in there. And then I've got about a cup and a half or so of seafood stock. I'll put that in there too. So get some good flavor. Alright. We'll keep stirring this as it all mixes, okay? And that's what I want to do with that. Just going to stir this back in and bring it to just a slight boil. Now that I brought back up the temperature and taste it, like I said, again, keep tasting this thing, make sure you're at your right taste threshold. I'm gonna add the chicken back into it at this point. Ooh, with those juices. It's good stuff there. That's gonna be excellent. I'll just add that back in, stir that about, let it simmer. While it's simmering, I actually just added a tablespoon of this oyster bed company, this Purines, their Cajun butter seasoning. This adds amazing flavor to soups and stews. I'm sorry I didn't get that adding on camera, but something happened with my camera there. I accidentally pushed unrecord when it was recorded. But anyway, so you got a tablespoon of that in there just to let you know. Y'all know at this point we're going to add the sausage back in there. There's this bubbling, good bubble in there. That's what I want to see. Throw that in there. Let this boil for about 3 minutes. And then we'll last but not least, we'll add the crawfish, right? Y'all, now it's got back up to bubbling really good. We got 2 pounds of Louisiana crawfish tails. Right, yeah. We'll add these bad boys. Oh yeah, I just brought up 100 notches. How about that? Stir that in there. Let that just marry in with everything. Oh yes. We're going to add about a cup of whipping cream, heavy whipping cream with that, just to give it some extra. Bam. As it simmers this last couple of minutes, we'll go ahead and invite some green onions to the party there. As they get a little pop out there with flavor. Which also, I've let it simmer here for about 15 minutes. I think that's it. That's all we need. She is ready to serve. Got a nice little bowl over here. Get some, you reach down to the bottom and get all your goodies. Oh yeah. Look at that, y'all. Man, that's gonna be beautiful. A little more just soup in there. Look at that. I'm gonna garnish it. Look, a little bit more of this little green onion right there on top. I think that's just perfect. Let's go taste it. How about that? Y'all, let's give this a try. I'm so ready. Took a while to make this stew, or soup, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna give it a try. Just a bite with everything in there: the crawfish, chicken, andouille. Well, not the andouille, but just good Cajun sausage. Let's give this a try. Well, that is just heavenly. I'm telling you what. You've got to try this soup. Oh my. Fantastic. Now look, there'll be some haters out there saying that's not real Cajun, that's not keto, whatever. It's good soup. If you want to make it, make it. You see my video? Thank y'all so much. Please find the videos, sub my channel. God bless y'all. Tell you what, you gotta get you some of that. That is some kind of fine right there.